You don't wake up one day and casually decide to cut off your parents. It usually comes after years of tension, small comments, unspoken resentment, conversations that leave you feeling 10 years old again. And then, one day, something shifts. You stop calling. You stop explaining. You choose distance. But here's the question that lingers. Why would someone cut off the very people who raised them? From the outside, it can look cold, ungrateful, extreme, but inside, it rarely feels impulsive. It feels exhausting. Maybe every visit turns into criticism. Maybe your boundaries are dismissed as disrespect. Maybe your achievements are minimized or your emotions rewritten. You try to talk it through. You try to be the bigger person. You try to adjust your expectations, but every interaction leaves you dysregulated. Tight chest, racing thoughts, a familiar sense of shrinking. Psychologically, this isn't just disagreement, it's attachment activation. Your parents are your earliest attachment figures. Your nervous system learned safety or unsafety through them. So when conflict happens, your reaction isn't neutral, it's amplified. You're not just arguing with an adult, you're reliving a pattern. And over time, your identity gets pulled into it. Around friends, you feel capable. Around them, you feel small. That split becomes hard to ignore, so distance starts to feel like relief. But relief from what, exactly? Cutting off parents is rarely about punishment, it's about regulation. If repeated interactions consistently trigger stress responses, your nervous system searches for safety. Distance is the most direct form of safety. This doesn't mean the decision is always healthy, and it doesn't mean reconciliation is impossible. It means your brain is trying to protect you. Humans are wired for connection. We don't sever primary bonds lightly. So when someone does, it usually follows prolonged emotional strain. Not one argument, but a pattern. The key word here is pattern. Because the brain doesn't react to isolated events, it reacts to repeated predictions, and that's where the mechanism begins. Your brain is a prediction machine. Based on past experiences, it constantly asks, what is likely to happen next? If your history with a parent includes criticism, dismissal, or emotional volatility, your brain predicts more of the same. The amygdala, your threat detector, activates before the conversation even starts. Heart rate increases, defensiveness rises, patience decreases. Think of it like a smoke alarm set too sensitive. Even minor comments trigger the alarm. Over time, your prefrontal cortex, the rational part, gets overridden by stress responses. You're not calmly evaluating, you're bracing. And here's the mental model. Imagine touching a hot stove repeatedly. At some point, you stop negotiating with the stove. You stop explaining to it. You just avoid it. Distance becomes the brain's simplest solution to chronic emotional heat, especially if previous attempts to change the dynamic failed. Because when repair attempts don't work, the brain updates its prediction. This situation is unsafe and unchangeable, and humans withdraw from what feels both unsafe and uncontrollable. But total distance isn't the only possible response. There are layers between constant contact and complete cutoff, and understanding them matters. Before or after making a decision about distance, there are psychological principles that help you respond intentionally, not reactively. Your nervous system chooses safety over loyalty, not because loyalty doesn't matter, but because survival always ranks first in the brain's hierarchy. If contact equals chronic stress, distance feels like oxygen. If boundaries reduce stress, connection might still be possible. The decision isn't about being a good or bad child. It's about whether the relationship allows your adult self to exist without shrinking. Cutting off parents is one of the heaviest decisions a person can make. It carries grief, relief, doubt, sometimes all at once. But beneath the surface, it's rarely about revenge. It's about nervous system survival. And maybe the deeper question isn't, should I stay or leave? Maybe it's, what kind of distance allows me to stay regulated? Because you deserve relationships, even with family, where your body doesn't feel like it's bracing for impact.